What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. Your boy Tune in Sports. Let's talk about it, man. Yo, what's the word, man? What's the word? What's the word? It's gonna be a short live, man. I know I say that every live, but I'm kind of cutting into time here. But you know, I just want to talk about the Cavs Summer League. Shout out to all the guys, man. You see, I'm glad to see this team support. DG, Mobley, and everybody pulling up again, supporting the team. The new guys, the Yang, Todd Jerome, and Damian Jones now. Pulling up with the guys, man. They is putting in work. They're not just watching the games; they are putting in work in the off season. Just to let y'all know. So yeah, they this I'm glad to see them, show team support, man, be in tune with the game, man. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the summer league, man. I'm excited about summer league. I mean, I'm a lot of people don't like summer league. I don't know why. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. Some people not really too fond of summer league. Me personally, I'm a fan of summer league. But I was locked into the game. I saw the game yesterday. I'm locked into all these games. Just being a fan of the game. Um, what's good, man? What's going on, bro? How you? Yo, bro, Imani like that? Yeah, I know. Imani been like that though. He been like that. There's some improvement, but he got to improve obviously. But yeah, Imani been like that. I'm only watching him and Cooper to be honest. Well, you know what? Nah, I feel you. Everybody, some people do watch summer league to watch. They pay attention to only certain guys. Not only, I feel you on that because everybody, you probably don't even know everybody on the roster, right? You probably don't know half the people on the roster. If I'm correct, you probably don't even know half the people on the roster. That's on the Cleveland roster for the summer league. I'm pretty sure you don't. So yeah, I feel you on that. Cooper, Cooper's is tough. Cooper is real tough. I wish somebody would pick. Like he deserved to be on somebody's roster, bro. Like, if the Cavs could pick him up, I will. I wish the Cavs could pick him up. Cooper, one of the guys, man. I wish Cooper's tough. Small guard, but he's tough, man. If you give me effort, that's all I ask, man. That's what I want on my team. I want guys who are going to get effort, the energy. But yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. He was chucking that B the first game, bro. You talking about Imani? Imani was chucking it. I think you talking about Imani. Imani was like he was shooting with a lot of volume. He was shooting a lot of volume that first game, and which I had no problem with it really. I'm like, yo, let him get his feet wet. That's what I think that it was. They was letting him like play, so it really was no problem that I saw. Man, a lot of fans didn't really like him, like his shot selection that game. You think Cooper gonna make the team though? This Cleveland, the Cleveland roster. Do I think he gonna make the Cleveland roster? I'm gonna be honest with you. I will hope he make the roster, but I don't really think he gonna make the roster. I don't know. I would love for him to be on the roster, but we only had one roster spot, and most of the guys, um, that's already on the two-way contracts are it's already like sealed, like Emoni Bates, Isaiah Mobley, and Craig Porter Jr. Right? They all already got all the two-way contracts, so we only have one roster spot left. So it's really, yeah, I don't. It's a long shot, man. But Imani, that dude, Imani, confident. Yeah, I like that too. You gotta be confident, Imani. Like opposite of Coro, to be honest. Imani is not that athletic. He's going to shoot the ball. He's definitely that's what he do. That's his skill. That's what he do. Um, he's not that athletic. He's definitely not athletic like Okoro, and he don't play defense like Okoro. So yeah, he is the opposite in that sense. Yeah, he is the opposite of Okoro. Uh, he definitely shoot better than Okoro. He gonna shoot. I know that for sure. But um, the summer league game though. The summer league. I get excited about watching the summer league. We are now 2-0. It might not be a big deal to some of y'all, but I'm just excited to watch the game, to watch basketball in general. Period. As far as watching my team play, it's just exciting, man. And to see the younger players who could potentially get called up to our roster, I just want to see how their game is, or like what they getting better at, or what they need to work on. But I've been locked in to the summer league game like it's a regular season game, to be honest. I'm probably the only one who watching these games and shouting out stuff and shouting out every time Imani get the ball, because I really want to see Imani do good. But the Cavs, they are now 2-0. I know it's like it's summer league, right? But they 2-0. I saw some things I like from the team. I saw some things I like from Imani. And who knows, 5 years from now, when we do like a redraft or something like that, who knows? Imani might, you know, they might say Imani should have went first round, but I'm glad he did it because we was able to draft him, of course, and he's gonna be, he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good. I don't know how long it's gonna take him, but I think he got a spot in this league, and I'm just glad we was able to grab him, and we're gonna be responsible for his success, as far as his potential goes. Um, Mobley, he ball hogging the ball. He got to pass. He got to pass the rock more, bro. Um, you know what? I I'm gonna disagree with you on that because I mean I get it, but Mobley been in the lead already. Like he just got here, but he already been like doing this, especially in with the G League with the charge. So he know what is what. Mobley actually was a big part of the reason why we won this game in a sense. He was very aggressive, and that's what led to him getting. That's what led to the Cleveland getting to the line a lot. That's what let us get into the line a lot. So him being aggressive like that, attacking the basket, and shooting a bunch of threes and making the defense do dumb fouls. I think I didn't have a problem with him having the ball, especially he's doing the handoffs. He's getting involved. Isaiah Mobley is the one that's gonna be on the team. Obviously, he's gonna be on. He's gonna be the one that actually make the team. Well, he's already on the team. He's on a 2-way contract. But Isaiah I had no problem with it because I think he had more free throws than the whole Raptors, the whole Raptors team, bro. Like he was being aggressive, so I think he was the main reason we won this game. Of course, we have other guys that was able to chip in. But I think he was like the main reason, so I didn't have no problem with him doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? Um, but But the Cavs, a lot of fans, including me, they think that Imani is a steal for us. Usually, you don't find that many stars in the second round. The last one to date will be like a Jokic or whatever. Um, but it can happen even with undrafted guys. You can find like a gem in one of them, undrafted players or second round players. You just gotta develop these guys and hope for the best. The Cavaliers history of second round picks really haven't been something to really talk about. You know what I mean? Like, cause we, cause we drafted guys in the second round, but I'm talking about like, like the last player to go in the second round for us that really made an impact was probably like 2 decades ago, right? Like we talked like a Boobie Gibson. That was like the last decent player in my opinion that we drafted in the second round that had an impact on the game. Like we had other guys we drafted in the second round, but they didn't really. You know what I mean? Like I know we had other guys we drafted, but I'm saying like actually playing basketball, like winning ball towards the end and having like an impact. Like we had Joe Harris, we had Danny Green, like we had guys, but I hope you get what I'm saying. But and right now we got Isaiah Mobley, brother of Evan, who had a strong game, right? We drafted him in the second round, along with Emoni Bates in the second round. So I think these two guys, like we have the pieces here. Like Isaiah Mobley can't get on this roster. We could have used Isaiah Mobley, right? So Isaiah, we have the pieces here. Just got to develop them more. But let's talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. blowing out the Toronto Raptors majority of the game. It was 99-76. Emoni Bates played the most minutes out of everyone and had the second most rebounds on his team. He had 12 points, 1 block, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. Now, yeah, Emoni though, he be grabbing them boys though. He shot just for 5 for 12 from the field and drained just one of his 5 attempts from outside. Now, let's be clear, right? Let's be clear. Emoni Bates is still a working project. It's going to take time, right? I don't know how long it's going to take, but that's cool. He signed the 2-way. We know he's going to be with the charge most of the season. Um, so it's a working project. That's why it's important for him to get these reps. And he will continue to get these reps with the Cleveland Charge, I believe, before we actually be able to use him. I like what I saw out of everyone, but Emoni Bates from like the first game, you could see like, yo, that's his first summer league game. Like in my opinion, he wasn't terrible. He's a shooter, so he going to shoot. Shooter's going to shoot. He showed me he wasn't afraid to shoot. That's what I saw from that game. That's what I saw, and that's what I want. I need guys that's not scared to shoot. I don't need no scary shooters on my squad. And we had a couple of those on the real roster that not that's very passive, right? No names, but that's what I got from the first game. He's just getting his feet wet. It's the first game, right? Like I hate when people try to go in on these guys at the one game. Like Victor, come on, man. I think Victor gonna be straight. I know he just had that last game too. He kicked up, but like Victor and Emoni, these guys, 19 years old, and Imani's like a second pick, so it's like, come on, man, let's cut these guys some slack. Let's cut these guys some slack, man. How you doing, Miss Tay? Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? I can't Imani be in a bunch, bro. Look, Imani, and this is the rest of the guys. I got some of them blocked out. But these are the rest of the guys and they stats, right? Imani doesn't have to be what a top 5 pick should be. Like his expectations is different from whatever them guys that got drafted ahead of him will be. Like he got different expectations. So it will be much easier because we're not looking for him to be like that guy. You know, we already a contender team. We just looking for him to fill a role when it's that time, and that's why his transition should be a little easier for him. Like just let him play the game. That's all you gotta do. Just let him play the game. Just let the guy play the game. Let me play this. Let me just show this. Let me play this for y'all real quick. Show my guy Imani. You just gotta let him play the game. That's all it is.
Even when they're not playing in the NBA, they're off season. Not only their off season training, scheduling, nutrition. Emoni about to pull up. He about to pull up. He raising. He like I feel it.
He goes baseline.
The great guards and the good guards. What have you seen, and what contributes to that development?
I think the young guys watch guys like you play. They get to see the highlights. They get to see your skill set. And what our guys are, they're great students of the game. And they see what's come before them. And now they're trying to push it to new limits. I think these guards play with a freedom and, a willingness to try some things that sometimes as a coach.
0 for 8 from the field. Emoni Bates answers right back. And that's the Ani Batista. They're also looking to advance the NBA level. Isaac Barnett has called a singular game at the NBA level.
That's an excellent point.
But it's too short. Cooper on the break. Bates on the putback.
Even when...
So yeah, so Imani, he did he's doing his thing. Imani is improving. It's only been 2 games, small sample size, of course. But this game against the Raptors, I thought Imani played like with more control, in my opinion. Like he let the game come to him more. Wasn't just looking to jack up shots. Like I know coach has been in his ear and coaching him throughout the game, keeping him steady. Like Imani just gotta. It's all right, bro. He's gonna be all right. Imani even passed it when he could have pulled it up. I forgot it was like towards the end of the game. He passed it. I think it was to Pete Nance Jr. in the corner. Like I thought he was gonna shoot. He ended up passing it up, giving it up. I was like, oh wow. And Pete Nance, I think, ended up hitting the three. I think that was Pete Nance. He hit the three. Like we was already killing the Toronto Raptors. They couldn't do nothing with us. So like Imani, like I like what I saw, man. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Who say he can't pass? Who say Imani don't pass the ball? I like what I saw with Imani though, man. We know Imani need work, but it is what it is, bro. Um, Imani or Julie project needs some solid coaching, improving shot selection, sharing the ball, making his teammates around him better. Imani still is in the stratosphere. Yeah, yeah, of course. He's like I said before you got here, champ. He's definitely gonna be a project. And that's cool. You know, I think he's in the right spot. Definitely his shot select. He's a shooter though. But yeah, like that first game, you could just tell like he was just taking a bunch of shots, right? Not afraid to shoot it. This game he was more control, definitely more control, and looking to pass the ball this game. Emoni Bates will fill a role. He's not coming here to be, oh, we need him to just be this flat out like scorer for us. Like he's coming to play a role. He's coming to play a role, and that wing spot. He's coming to play a role, and that's what's gonna happen, man. So we don't need him to like rush the process. Take your time, develop, work on the defense, and I see him putting in some effort. I saw some effort from the guy. He put in a little effort here and there. I seen it. But yeah, work on the defense and tangibles, and yeah. Um, but Imani look control. You had the other guys on the team getting buckets. So Imani didn't need to do so much this game. He didn't just settle for shooting either. Like he was even attacking the basket. If you saw the little clip I just played. So I like what I saw, and like that's growth. I guess that's what I saw. I like what I saw, and I already knew this, but yo, Sam Merrill, yo, where this guy been, yo? But Sam Merrill is he like that. Like JB, can Sam please see some minutes this season? Please. Can he see some minutes? I'm at the point where I think like I might be out of pocket, but I'm at this point I think he's better than Jetty. I might be out of pocket for this comment I just made, but shoot, I think he better than the Jetty, man. I'm gonna come out and say it, man. I didn't want to say it. Y'all could, y'all can hit me with the.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, I think he's better than Jetty, man. Maybe I'm out of pocket. He could be out there like he could be like our mini Kyle Korver, man. The man can shoot the ball. Like I've been know he can shoot and his movement with the ball, moving without the ball. So like, let me just tell you this: like the guys that I like this game so far, the guys that I liked in this game so far, like including the first game, Imani, Sam Merrill, Isaiah Mobley, who will be on this team, obviously. He set the tone early, very aggressive, making the rest blow their whistle. You got Craig Porter Jr. He showed me more of this game. Like that boy got hops. Um, he got hops. Like he could get up. And I think I think he lead the rebounding. I think he led rebounding in his conference. So, and he could play. He got potential. He capable of playing both sides of the ball. But you got Craig Porter Jr. Who else we got? Pete Nance. Yo, Pete Nance Jr. Pete Nance Jr., man. I know he wasn't like the main reason we won, but he was balling in this game. Like I gotta shout Pete Nance out. Pete Nance, yo, I wish he could get a spot on this team, but I don't know, man. We gotta complete like this story of the Nance family being a part of this Cleveland coaching, man. Pete Nance was pretty good, yo.
Crowd looking for basket interference. Porter, Jop. And he kicks it out at the last second to Nance. Cooper. The crossover looking for the call, did not get it. Bates swings it to Nance in the corner. That inside. Several opportunities, can't convert. Nance open at the top of the key.
So like that's what we missing. Like we missing guys like that can space the floor out. He's a big man. What Pete Nance like? Pete Nance is like, what is he like, 6'10", 6'11"? Like we like right, he can shoot the ball. So like, man, I thought he played pretty good in this game. Sharif Cooper, who didn't really need to be the guy. He wasn't really involved like he was. Oh, excuse me, he wasn't involved like he was in game one when he took over, but he was solid. He was solid. He wasn't like what he did against the Nets, but I thought he was solid. So someone, if not us, right? If not us, someone needs to like put Cooper on a team. I would love to have Cooper on his team, but like I get it though. Like you gotta stand out. Like we got one roster spot, right? And guys, we got 3 guys on 2-way deals, right? So it's like you have to stand out and not just score the ball, but what do you bring to this table that can help the Cavaliers or that the Cleveland Cavaliers can actually utilize? What do you bring to the table? There's only one roster spot on this team, and that most likely will be given to one of our 2-way players, maybe. That's how I'm thinking about it. You know, that's how I'm thinking about it. I hope, unless there's another trade happening, like to create space, but that's what it's going to be. But me personally, I would love to have Cooper and Pete Nance Jr. on this team. That's just me personally, right? Especially another Nance Jr. and with the Nance Jr. Family, man, that'd be cool. Larry Nance was at the game too. Him and his sister was at the game. But yeah, you got another Nance Jr. in a Cleveland uniform. Unlike the other Nances, this Jr. can shoot from the outside pretty good. At that height, pretty good. He's not as athletic as the his dad and brother, but he can do something Larry Nance Jr. can't do. He can shoot the ball, and that stand out to me as well, being that tall. And I think he's 6'10", right? I think he's 6'10" or 6'11". I gotta double check, but those those will be the guys that I'm looking at. And if I was able to get them like a 2-way contract, of course, those would be the guys I'm looking at. I've been paying attention to like that guy Luke also, Luke Travers. I've been paying attention to him as well. I like what he do as well. You know what I mean? Um, where my boy Luke at? My boy Champ blocking it. But I like what Luke do as well. He's pretty solid. Um, he can run the floor. He play off the ball. So like, I'm cool with that. I've been paying attention to Luke. I want to see more. I would like to see more. Nah, I just want to come up. Come on, bro. Just trying to show the rest of the box. But yeah, I would want to see more from Luke. But I like what I see. But like in my opinion, I don't think he's getting on his team this year. I wish we had more roster spots, but that's just the game. Like but my favorites that I want on this team, I said, is Pete Nance Jr. and Cooper, man, who deserve to be on someone roster. Of course, Cooper, I think somebody should pick him up. We don't. But Emoni Bates, we rooting for you, man. You know, you are definitely on the right team. We're 2-0. I know it's summer league, but like I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the next season. And I'm hoping to go undefeated in the summer league. I like what I've seen so far. Hopefully, we continue to get better, of course. Um, but yeah, man, that been our time, man. I thank y'all for coming through. Let me read this comment before I go. Oh yeah, what's good, Tom K? Yeah, I'm about to close out, man. But what's good? What you said, tune in was good. Imani took real steps toward game two. Watch him grow. Yeah, I was just touching on that. Um, I like what I saw from Imani, man. I thought he played way more control this game. Game one and game two, you could tell it was a difference. Better shot selection. Actually passed the ball. You know what I mean? Like, just let the game come to you. That's all you gotta do. Let the game come to you. He's a shooter though. He's going to shoot the ball. But I like what I've seen so far. He be getting rebounds. He be in a I don't know. I gotta look at the game more. He be in the right spots, but Imani out here getting rebounds, man. He got the second most rebounds on his team, right? And he played the most minutes out of everybody. So like, yeah, I'm looking at all that. Yeah, Imani's tough though, but like we say, working project. It's not gonna happen overnight. So I hope the best for Imani, and I hope to see him on a real roster at some point. Um, this year I will hope, but we'll see what happens, man. Um, but Imani
I'm right
Bates,
about
man.
I'm always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right because I could have been wrong. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right because I could have been wrong, you know. And I'm sorry because I could be wrong right now. I could be wrong right now.
I could be wrong, but I'm right, man. I think he's gonna be good for us, man. But yo, I appreciate Tom K. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you for pulling up right about Nance too. Try to catch it live next time. Yeah. Oh, you caught the Nance spot. Yeah. Yeah, I like Nance, man. I wish we had a lot of roster spots to give these guys. I would love Nance Jr. to be on this Cleveland Cavalier team, but we got one roster spot. I do not know how they're gonna choose to operate it. Um, I hope, man, but it's just like we can still. Hey, maybe in the future, who knows, man? But we pretty got all our rosters right, pretty occupied. I think it's just that one roster spot that's available that they probably use on one of the two-way guys. Maybe I don't know. Um, yeah, but yeah, Talkie, this is yeah. I'll try to make this short live because I gotta handle some things. I'm going live. I'm going live later though, cause I want to talk about the Kobe Altman thing. So I might go live like in the afternoon, like later on in the afternoon. So I think I'm going live again. I just wanted to get this live. I wanted to make this live separate, just talk about Summer League. I didn't want to come like put the two together. You know what I mean? I didn't want to put the two together. 6 o'clock game today. Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, the Cats play today. They play today. 6 o'clock. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah. So I'll probably go live probably like later right after that game then. I ain't know the Cavs. Damn, we playing again. All right, yeah, bet. So I'm gonna watch that game. We watch the game. Yeah, I'm gonna be back like after that game. Probably touch on that maybe. Or probably I'm gonna try to go live before that game. Actually, I might. You know what? I'll probably go live again. Maybe at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try to go live before the game because I want to be locked into the game. Um, but I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all pull up for the next live, or if I go live for the summer league, just make sure y'all pull up, man. I appreciate everybody for sharing your time with me, man.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that sub button. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that sub button. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. That been my time. I thank you, and you. Peace. Let them know.